Hiya, welcome to the BBLB studio. As excited as you are about all that, ladies and gentlemen, here are the 12 housemates. And they're very, very excited about that. OK, I understand they're not clapping because these are indeed just silhouettes. However, I can reveal the order in which you'll see them is the order in which they'll enter the house. And these are the actual heights of the housemates, as you can see up here. Not the height of that, the height of this. So, here on BBLB we have our spies, and today we sent them out with this mission. Find out as much as you can about these 12 housemates. Return here with some hard evidence. And they did, and it works. This is what we've got. We've got a sample of hair, and the answer to this question, if you were a biscuit would you be? So, here goes. Housemate number 1. The hair. Now, I am banking this hair here, so we can take it down and maybe to get a close-up of that. That's chest hair without a shadow of a doubt. It's dark hair. It's angry hair, if you don't mind me saying so. The biscuit, this housemate number 1 would be a hobnob because it looks a little rough on the outside, but it's sweet and has an interesting texture. Interesting. Moving on to number 2. Now, I personally think this is either hair from the head, but I don't think that because of the old hairstyle there. So I'm thinking it's probably just shaven hair. Very dark, as you can see there. The answer to this housemate's biscuit question is you cannot compare me to a biscuit because there's only one living type of me. Maybe some prototype biscuit then, who knows. Over to number 3. Brown hair, as you can see here. The answer to the biscuit question was something that leaves a taste in your mouth for a long time. I'm banking on fig roll. Number 4. Oh, hello there, Goliath. How did you get in? Now, for me, that's a cross between me, obviously not in height, but with the old head and stuff, and Orlando Bloom from Lord of the Rings. A bit of Legolas ears action going on there. And a very bumpy shoulder. I don't know what's going on there. We asked him for some hair. He said, or she said, absolutely not. We asked him for some biscuits, what his favourite biscuit would be. He simply said, excuse me? Very enigmatic, OK. Number 5, who have we got here, number 5? The hair, long, straight brown. The biscuit likes a chocolate cookie because they're the nicest. Very simple. Number 6, what have we got here? I don't know if that's actually just an enormous big kind of like boil on the side of their head. I'm not entirely sure there. Very, very scattered hairs. Perhaps neck hairs? Who knows? Not entirely sure. The answer to the biscuit question there is a chocolate chip and hazelnut cookie because it's chocolate-coloured and full of nuts. Number 7, straight blonde with a little bit of braiding there with the old hair. The answer to the biscuit question was a big American double chocolate cookie because it's fresh, it's soft in the centre. That's nice. OK. Hello there, little one. Oh, I believe the first person that's actually shorter than me, which is... always gets a 2 thumbs up from me. This is housemate number 8. Straight, dark brown hair, as you can see here. And look, they did this themselves, which I really like. It's a really nice little touch, a really nice little piece there. And the hair, as you can see there, almost like a willow tree. Lovely. The answer to the biscuit question was a Rocky, because I love the name and they're just mint. Number 9. Here we go with number 9. Light brown hair, as you can see. But a smarty pants answer to the biscuit question, though. What biscuit would you be? Seabiscuit the horse. Number 10, as you can see, number 10, I would say that's a cross between, well, it's not curly, it's not straight, ergo, it's wavy. And the biscuit question would be a wafer, because no one likes wafers, I wouldn't get eaten, and I'd be pink. Number 11, the biscuit, oh, as you can see, sorry, the hair here is just one straight line of hair, and one of those little hair bands that ladies wear. If it is a lady. And the biscuit would be an Oreo, because they're American, bring me closer to Sarah Jessica Parker, Dawson's Creek, and the OC. And lastly, housemate number 12. What does it say about them all? That's what I want to know. Housemate number 12, I like the feel of that hair. Unless I've got it very wrong, that's head hair. And the biscuit would be a breakaway because I don't follow the rules. There we have our housemates, ladies and gentlemen. After the break, we're trying to find out the truth behind this year's tabloid rumours about Big Brother. But before that, and just in case you haven't had enough already, here are a few of the genuine things people tried to say to impress Big Brother. See you in a minute.
I'd love to get off with a girl on television.
If anyone's going to sleep with anyone in Big Brother, it's going to be me as well.
Oh, good fart.
I burp and fart a lot. It's probably a good thing from my point of view.
I'd create ratings, I'd create column inches.
I've got the personality for Big Brother. Oh, yes.
I'm quiet, but at the same time, I'm mad.
And I'm just nuts. Mad. I want to dance now.
I'm a great dancer. I'm going to get dirty. I'm going to get movie.
I think I'm well fit.
I have a little pit in my body, might as well, only get one chance.
As you can see, I've got Big boobs.
You will pick me, you will, you will. And I'm pretty fit for a fat bird.
I got brilliant sense of humour, loads of party tricks.
I have a big gob, can fit my fist in it.
What do you think?
Is that it?
Welcome back to BBLB. In just over 2 hours, the first housemate will enter the Big Brother house, where for the next 10 weeks they'll be watched 24/7 by this wonderful gallery and the wonderful people that work in it. Now then, if you believe everything you read in the papers, you'd be expecting an 80-year-old housemate, Big Brother Olympics, and indeed a session with the Chippendales. Do we believe or do we not believe? Here to answer that question are Mark Frith, editor at Heat magazine, Emily Smith, TV editor of The Sun, and presenter Ian Lee.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome, guys. Hello, mate. Nice to see you, Mark. Thanks for coming on our inaugural show. First up, what are we going to see in this year's house? Mark, I'll start with you.
What do we want to see? We want to see quirky people who are going to be entertaining from the beginning. It's very tough to go into that house. You kind of feel that you're on display. And the people who are going to relax and be more comfortable sooner are going to be the ones that are going to make impression. But you also want those people who are going to have secrets to come out as the days and weeks go on as well. But we want people mainly just to be themselves.
Sure. Emily, what does the Sun want to see? What do the Sun readers want to see?
We want to see a romance. We want to see something that develops between the housemates. A nice romance on screen. I think that would really get the show going this year.
I want to see mental people and violence. That's what I'm looking for this year.
Okay, good. OK, now, 3 months ago, you guys started writing about Big Brother. There's been a lot of rumours. I heard a rumour. Let's hear some of our favourite rumours so far. We start off with a rumour from The Sun. Let's have a look at it.
Channel 4 gets a much older brother.
Like that? Oh, what the papers say style voiceover there.
Fantastic.
OK. Good idea?
I'm not so keen on the idea, actually. I think you kind of want to watch... The demographic for the show is quite young. You want to watch kind of younger people. 1 or 2 older people is good in there to stabilise things. But usually they come across as the boring ones.
Well, this emanated from a rumour that the Big Brothers are searching for a Randy OAP after taking a shine to an 8-year-old wannabe on auditions. Yeah. Emily, I mean, how does the Sun get the rumours? When you get a rumour, how do you check it?
Well, we got a lot of calls from people who went to the auditions and they saw what people liked and who went through, so that story came from there. But also, you know, the production were telling us that there was no upper age limit this year, that they were considering older people because they want a bit of variety in the house. And I think older people can as well shake things up a bit by having different views. And, I mean, remember Sandy?
Sure.
When he did his run-room, that was great.
Who can forget Sandy?
Yes, who? What?
Ian can forget him.
Yes.
OK, next rumour. This is rumour 2. Take a look at it.
Old big bros to pick new.
One of the Scottish writers there for The People. Ex-Big Brother housemates may be picking the next batch for the new series. That's a terrible idea, isn't it?
That wouldn't work. Surely it wouldn't work. You get Federico and Goss and people like that just going, pick them. No, we want TV producers who are going to pick hard-hitting, active people.
I quite like the fact that old Big Brother contestants kind of eradicated from the history of the show, actually. They don't come on shows like this, they're kind of not mentioned. And I think that means you can focus on the 12 people. I think you do. You kind of live with those people. That's the world, and you don't want, in a way, the other people to come into it, I don't think.
It must be difficult discipline for you guys, because you love these people while they're in the house, and then almost the minute they come out of the house, I mean, you know, for the first couple of weeks, they're there, they're in your papers, they're in your magazines, and then, I mean, you know, they kind of disappear, right? And you almost resent the fact that they're still around sometimes.
Some you do. I think that's more the tabloid approach than the Heat approach. I mean, but then someone like Jade has made a living for herself.
Absolutely.
Because she's, at heart, a really interesting character. And she's very honest and open. A lot of the Hollywood stars you interview aren't honest and open.
Gobby and thick, not interesting and open, to be honest.
Harsh.
Well, I think that people
harsh.
can, in some way, identify with her because she has no qualms. She is very, very honest and open. She talks about issues that she has with body image, with men in her life and all that kind of thing. And people can relate to that honesty if they can't exactly relate to her.
OK, cool. The last rumour we have, let's have a look at that.
Lap dances to sex up Big Brav house.
Faye.